Now this is Shelbo. He's a very small content creator, 2,000 followers on Twitch, couple hundred on his YouTube and Twitter, and he thinks that he is marrying Pokimane. This video was originally just going to be a commentary video until I started looking more and the rabbit hole just got deeper and deeper. So let's talk about Shelbo99 and how he thinks he's marrying Pokimane. Now believe me, I scrolled for 30 plus minutes. It was long and vigorous, but there wasn't really a single mention of like where it necessarily starts of him just saying Pokimane and him are getting married, but he does just come out with this random video saying the wedding is back on, which I can only assume is referring to Pokimane. The first one after that was him responding to this guy meeting Pokimane and saying one day, saying that will be him, and then there were slow little comments in between of kissy emojis, calling her babe, putting this and that, and saying little things that slowly snowballed into the effect of him, quote, dating her. This is when a switch just starts to take over, and he says that him and her are making OnlyFans and that she should get ready. This was the truest form of the beginning of their relationship, or I guess their quote relationship, and he even actually made an account on OnlyFans for them. Now past that, we get the first look at their relationship where he says, "Happy 3 months," and tags multiple accounts. You might have noticed that he tagged a certain account named Pokimane LOL. This is going to be a consistent account with him, but we are not there yet. We are going to continue on the timeline. So this has started October-ish, and now we're getting into January. While 3 days after his January 3-month post, he posts another lovingly post. I'm guessing those are all the languages that Pokimane speaks, so he says how much he loves her in each language to show how devoted he is and how much love he has for her. Now that you got a little background information and understanding of Shelbo and his relationship with Mrs. Pokimane, I can start to show you the history of his unfortunate falling for scams. It all starts with this, where he says, "Thank you, Bella Porch, for following his Bible channel that he made on TikTok," and he even has this screenshot from an email that's saying Bella Porch followed you, but it's not actually Bella Porch following him. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. He met Extra Emily too over text on some random name that said, "Do you want to block this caller?" He also got in touch with Valkyrie.
Everybody, I'd like to tell you the story of how I met Valkyrie and Mauricio. Now, the story goes like this. I have not met them in person, but I have talked with them. Now, you may be wondering, how would I be able to do that? Well, of course, Iman introduced me to them. And basically for my computer problem. And basically, I talked to her assistant, Mauricio. And basically, he was trying to help me out, figure things out. I finally got things figured out, but it took me a while to figure out what was actually going on. And Mauricio was very professional as he was talking to me about the situation. I also was able to talk to Valkyrie just a little bit before talking to Mauricio. And basically, I think we're going to get into partnership and try to work things out.
Seems like the perfect time to re-mention about that one account, Pokimane LOL. Yeah, it's a fake account that's scamming him and pretending to be Pokimane. So this account's been in it for the long haul. It's been there since the start, and that account has been the one that's been feeding into his delusions and making him think that he's dating and been with Pokimane all this time. Which led to Shelbo eventually going to LA to meet Pokimane, and that's where the big story kind of took off about Shelbo, and it's insane. This leads us to his most recent VOD in his streams and the whole situation of him going to LA. So I'll show you his most recent stream there where he talks about being mad at Pokimane and talks about how he went to LA to see Pokimane, and it's very sad seeing this.
Pokimane's been dating for 4 months now. Today is our 4-month anniversary, and we are definitely celebrating today. Now there is something that did happen on her stream that kind of pissed me off. I gotta be honest, and I did say something about it on social media, and I hope she sees it. And I hope you guys saw it as well. So this is what happened. I'm watching the stream. I see this big guy, I know, standing next to her and everything. I wonder who this dude is. And this is my thing. I know she says she's single on her podcast. I know she says she's single on social media. But guys, she is not single. She is taken. And I know she likes to keep up her image saying that she's single and everything. But I am in a relationship with her. She called this guy a real man. And I'm looking at her like, what did you just say? You actually called this man a real man right in front of me. And it pissed me off. Because I'm looking like, okay, we in a relationship, and you calling other men a real man. That's telling me that you feel that I'm not a real man. You know what? I'm not gonna get revenge or anything like that. Like I said my piece. I said everything about it that I needed to say. And I even told her about it, and yes, we are talking. I'm not gonna tell you where, so you don't try to dox her or anything, but we are talking on a platform. I talked to her about it. She hasn't said anything back. She did in her stream, though, afterwards. Maybe she got a bit embarrassed by it. I don't know. I know she wasn't streaming for long. So, guys, I'm not gonna drag this out or anything, but I just wanted to let you know what was going on. And I'll be honest, we're gonna be meeting up soon. And, we're engaged, guys. We're engaged. So that's why we definitely have to discuss things. And we'll be getting married soon. Based in Houston, Texas. I flew here with $439 for a plane ticket because it was kind of short notice. Looking for a man. Not like that. Not trying to stalk or anything. We do know each other. Let's make that clear. We do know each other. And she went to the Grammys. She went to the Grammys without me because they told her that she couldn't have a plus.
Man, where do I begin? It's just so depressing to watch this and to see him speak in this way and talk about Pokimane and truly believe and truly think that he is dating Pokimane. This is the first time that we can kind of actually truly see what it feels like, and he definitely is mentally ill, and I feel completely awful for him. You want to see his proof for showing that the account and that Pokimane is definitely into him. This is his proof.
Fans, thank you all for your support. I really appreciate the love and effort towards me. This is my personal account here on X at Pokimane_1note that I can only message you on here. Thank you and keep supporting.
It's an obvious fake account, but to someone who is mentally ill or who may not know about this, it's probably going to feel real to you, which makes things even worse. Chelbo is just a small creator. He streams, he responds to almost every tweet he sees, just about random things, commenting what he thinks. He seems to be a middle-aged man who just is working his way through Twitter and saying whatever and doing whatever. And I don't know if cute's the right word, but he has a little account and his little thing that he's got going, which is awesome. And it is horrible to see that, he posts about God and posts about all this stuff all the time, and horrible to see that he's being manipulated and used and scammed, and he's being treated this way. It's awful to see. But that's unfortunately going to be the video. This is a very depressing, matter at hand, and it sucks that this is happening, that he's getting scammed and all that. But if you like this video, let me know. This is kind of just a deeper dive on the whole situation of Chelbo. I did not know that it went this deep, and I'm kind of glad that I did. This was a fun, cool, weird, it was a lot of emotions, but it was an interesting video to make, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it this far, comment down below peanut butter, and let me know if I should make more videos as this one, like this one. I don't know.